Next speaker has travelled from the southernmost district of India. She seems to be silent. You will not believe the sound that is gonna scream out of her. Please welcome Jeline Devadhas.
What is the secret behind a common man achieving an uncommon result? What is it that makes two individuals of the same thought to convert clay into gold? It is nothing but teamwork. Good afternoon to you all. I'm Jeline Devadhas and I'm here to give a presentation on the title, Individually, We Are a Single Drop. Together, we are an ocean. Millions of tiny drops make an ocean. A single drop can be compared to a single individual, whereas an ocean can be compared to a group of individuals. Today, we saw a number of contestants coming up with various social issues. Don't you think teamwork can help them solve all their problems? Let's have a look at that today. Teamwork is an essential parameter to moving towards success. What is teamwork? Teamwork is the ability of a group of individuals to work together towards a common goal. In the word teamwork, team stands for together, everyone achieves more. I repeat, together, everyone achieves more. Teamwork can make the impossibilities of yesterday the possibilities of today. Let's have a look at the elements of teamwork. The first, trust. Second, commitment. Third, communication. Fourth, conflict resolution. And fifth, creativity. These ingredients make teamwork a really great and valuable prize for each individual moving towards success. Great things in business are never done by a single person. They are done by a team of people. Can you guess whose words am I echoing? Absolutely, you're right. It's none other than the co-founder of Apple, Steve Jobs. Even Steve Jobs rightly understood the fruits of teamwork. There is another eminent personality who is the founder of Ford Company and is a great industrialist. He is none other than Henry Ford. Do you know what did he say about teamwork? He said, coming together is a beginning. Staying together is progress. Working together is success. I repeat, working together is success. Eminent personalities have found the importance of teamwork. We are not far away from realizing that today. That's why I'm here. After hearing this much of things of teamwork, a question may be striking into your mind. I can read that. That is, what can we achieve through teamwork? Can teamwork really lead us to success? Do you think teamwork is so effective? Let's have a look at each of those things right now. Teamwork can lead you to heights where no other parameter can take you to. Teamwork improves job satisfaction. When you work as a team, you feel confident, happy, contented, and well satisfied. Can you see these tiny living beings? Do you know these ants work in colonies to achieve great things? If these tiny beings could do wonders, how much more can we all do if we work as a team? Teamwork offers a neural support network. How many of you have heard of Michael Schumacher? Wonderful, I see many hands. Michael Schumacher is a well-known Formula One driver. He won the championship a number of times. Do you know what was the reason for his success? It's nothing but teamwork. Look at how every person in the team is involved in such a great task. Even if a single person misses by a fraction of a second, it's gone. Teamwork saves lives. Our life is a precious gift that we all have. Do you know that Tamil Nadu ranks number 1 in multiple organ donation. Multiple organ donation can save 9 lives by a single individual's willingness. But do you know, this is the sweetest fruit of teamwork. A team works behind it. Teamwork provides stronger skill sets. In a team, different people have weaknesses and strengths. Have you seen geese flying in V formation? Have you wondered the science behind it? It's very simple. When a bird flaps its wings, it produces an uplift for the following bird. This produces more than 71% of greater flying range than if it flew individually. Teamwork helps you build positive attitude. At the end of the day, it is your attitude that determines your altitude. Positive attitude can be easily inculcated through teamwork. We get a feeling in our mind, yes, we can do it. Yes, we are approaching to it. That's the attitude. Teamwork increases productivity. In June 2013, Uttarakhand experienced the worst disaster ever. It ruined 4,200 villages and lost 7,548 lives. Don't you know there was a team who came forward for the rescue? Who were they? The surrounding neighbors, non-governmental organizations, the surrounding countries, the people, activists, and everyone around. Teamwork reduces stress. This is the famous boat race in Kerala. Can you imagine a single person rowing this whole boat? Won't it be so stressful for him? Teamwork can reduce stress. Stress factor is a very crucial thing in the minds of young people. Teamwork can help you come out of that. I think that's a really great thing. Teamwork enhances creativity. Creativity is nothing but the enhancement of new ideas. In a team, number of people have different ideas, different thoughts and opinions. That is the way how you bring out creativity. Here is a creative image of two animals who have tried to do something in a different way. This is also a fruit of teamwork. Teamwork is indeed a great blessing to mankind. An anthropologist went to an African tribe and conducted a small game. He told the children that whoever runs here and completes the race will get this whole basket of candies for yourself. The children immediately started the race. Do you know how? They held each other's hands and ran forward and finished the race together. The anthropologist was astonished. He asked, "Why did you do so?" A young girl replied, "How can one of us be happy when others are sad?" This is the philosophy of Ubuntu. Ubuntu is based on the philosophy that I am whom I am because of who we all are. I am who I am because of who we all are. Isn't this really amazing? Let's have a look at the present scenario. Can you guess what is the problem faced by many youngsters today? Yes, I heard someone murmuring it. It's selfishness. Unless we break the barrier of selfishness, we can't move towards teamwork. Most of us often hide ourselves under the shell of selfishness. And this is a great hindrance. Let's try to break that barrier and come out. Here is an important question that each of us ought to analyze and ask ourselves today. Are we selfish or are we selfless? Think about it. Take a moment, analyze yourself and find out if you are moving towards working as a team. How many of you here are willing to work as a team? Amazing, amazing. Yes, I think you people are really selfless people. In a nutshell, my message for you today is, you can do what I cannot do. I can do what you cannot do. Together, together, we can do great things. Let us keep our goal as the center, teamwork as the radiance, and draw the circle of success. Thank you.
Good one.
Thank you, sir.
Right. I'm sure many people will believe here that teamwork is very good and it will help you excel. But I very strongly believe that teamwork will slow you down.
No, sir.
You need to be an individual contributor, right? When you are doing something for yourself or even within a team, you need to be a bunch of individual contributors.
Sir.
I'll complete, no? Then you can
Sure, sir.
give your views, right? So, if all of the individual contributors are not ace, I mean they're not excellent, then it slows down the progress of a team, right? So let's say if you have a team of 10 people, 6 of them are great and 4 are not, you're tolerating mediocrity and it slows out your team. So this is my belief. What do you believe on that? What's your take on that?
It's good to be individually brilliant and to have strong competencies. But unless you are able to work as a team, there will always be a time or a circumstance when you will perform below par and someone else will perform better. So I think teamwork is the only solution for every problem.
But what about this too many cooks spoil the broth, those kind of proverbs that were made before you were born and I was born? Right?
I think that's made because they didn't know what teamwork was exactly all about. In teamwork, the first thing is you need to fix a goal. You need to work towards that goal. Too many cooks come, they don't know what the goal is all about. Maybe they know just eating.
So that's a team, right? Too many cooks come in and spoil
But they
the
should
broth.
know this is our goal. This is our strategy. We are going to follow this today.
If people will be more productive, I'm just rephrasing this question, will be more productive if they work individually and otherwise it slows you down. You made a very general statement saying that like they didn't know, they didn't do.
Okay. It's very simple. If you want to go fast, people think that going fast will be something great. If you want to go fast, you can go alone. But if you want to go far, you need to go as a team.
So good.
I'll just add. Sorry. So this philosophically, all this emotional philosophical talk, this is great. You spoke about Steve Jobs, you spoke about Henry Ford. They were all leaders, and then there are followers.
But do you
Right?
know?
So there's a leader, and then there are followers who will live the leader's vision. Right? So I think that's the philosophy more than anything else.
I think that the leader coming up to the position of a leader is because of a team behind him. It may be his parents, his friends, and everyone. Isn't that a team? Isn't that a team? Of course it is a team.
Maybe could you share with us any one of your circle of success with the radius of clarity and center of teamwork that you achieved in your life?
Can I tell you what inspired me to take this? Okay. It was an incident that happened when I was 5 years old.
Do you remember that?
Yes, of course. That was what made me bring out this today. When I was 5 years old, at midnight, fire broke out in our building. A man who was returning from his night duty saw that, and immediately he alerted all the people, and everyone gathered around. It was 12 o'clock. Everyone gathered for the rescue. Sorry? No, in my home clock. At that time, the people in the ground floor escaped. The fire became intense. People from the first floor jumped out of the window and escaped. It's not saw, it's I heard those things because we were in the second floor. Okay, I'm coming to that. We were in the second floor. A family of 4 members, we all were sound asleep, unknowing what was happening outside. Suddenly, the thick smoke started coming inside the windows, and soon the room was filled with smoke. Immediately, all of us woke up without knowing what to do. And at that time, they even cut off the power supply because due to fire, it will even damage all those things, so they cut off that. We can't see what's happening around. It's 12 o'clock, and no one there at our rescue. We all stood there. Even some of us said our last prayers because there was literally no way of coming out. At that moment, someone from outside came, broke our door, and took all 4 of us outside, brought fire extinguishers, and removed all the smoke, fire, everything. And in few seconds, we were out of the building. It was that team that I am alive today because of. I mean, it's really great. I really thank God for such a wonderful team at that time.
Very captivating personal experience.
Yes,
But you said that Superman came inside and
he is the leader.
So there's one man who
He is the leader of the team. But in that team, that is his leadership quality. Others were the followers. That's also a team.
Say you are in a team of 5 people,
Sure.
and 5 people work has been assigned to you, right? And you are the only person who is willing to work. Other 4 are not willing to work. Will you still hold the same flag of teamwork and do, or what will be your?
Definitely. This has even happened in my own college. You know, our staff, they assign so many things, and every time I get the worst team ever.
That is not teamwork. What you said is against the teamwork.
I'm coming to it. But I believe that teamwork builds positive attitude. When you work as a team, you definitely get influenced by your members. It is a contagious event. When someone has something positive, he tries to share it to the other people. So that changes the environment. That indeed makes teamwork move better and work better, and ultimately you get progress out of it.
We'll ask you the same question after a few years.
Sure. Okay.
all of your 10 people get the same increase.
Sure.
And you say, I have done so well. Why am I getting same increase as the mediocre guy?
I'm a selfless person. Maybe even I can give my profit for them.
We were so fuming, unable to accept, because we are seeing the reality of the teamwork.
I would say that India is a large nation, and we live here today in unity, in diversity. So you can never say teamwork can never be a success. It's teamwork that has united the whole nation today.
You seem to advocate so much for teamwork, which is good. The success without following some ground rules, right? Ground rules that a team needs to follow in order to be successful.
I think those are the 5 important elements of teamwork. That's trust, commitment, communication, conflict resolution, and creativity. These will definitely shape a team and mold it to something great someday. Thank you.